Previously on Live Like No One Else.
We kept reaching for those stars, but in the meantime, I felt myself getting lower and lower and lower. We also realized that we have one child who's dealing with some things, and we want to learn how to be the best parents to that child that we can be.
Welcome back. Okay, so thinking about things to talk about, things that we've learned during this time. There was one thing that I learned that I want to share with you guys, because a lot of times the meal planning comes on the mamas out there, and so we were trying to figure out how to help in this time, this time of life. Anna was going through some hard times, so I stepped up and I said, okay, I'll do the meal planning, and so I have some meal plans right here I'm going to share with you. But look, we got this thing right here. It's the All Out Of stuff. I have no idea where we got it from, but I saw somebody else at Trader Joe's with the same one.
Cost Plus World.
Is that what it is? And I said, hey dude, look it, I got the same one. He's like, oh nice man. But this is what I started doing. A few things that I've learned. So here's a couple of our things. But I started writing down, and there's so much more meal planning you can learn from other people who are great out there, I'm sure. But this was like survival meal planning. So I just wrote down a couple things, and I'm going to share a few of the things that we came up with that we're working with. But like, for instance, I started writing all down the days, Monday through Sunday, and I would ask Anna, hey, what do we have this week? Oh yeah, the kids have baseball practice because all the kids are playing baseball right now. Or we have this and this and that. And why are you laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing because I could barely answer him on those days.
Oh, you could. Yes, there were some tough days.
Like,
this
I don't
in the
even
beginning
know.
was really hard because she was just in a fog, and that's okay. But for instance,
it's still hard. Let's be real.
Let's be hard. Let's be hard. Let's be real. It's still hard. But we'll sit down. And we'll do it. It's been like Mondays have been kind of our shopping day now, because those are the days I have off now that I'm back to work. But I'll sit down and I will list things. So for instance, let's see, we had on this particular week, we had crock-pot lasagna for one day. Tuesdays, Taco Tuesdays now are like our thing now. So
yeah, because our kids say he's the king of tacos.
Dad, you're the king of tacos.
The way he makes
Ella has
tacos.
a cute little song and she sings the king of tacos. But then Wednesday we had spaghetti meatballs with garlic bread. Thursday we had baked potatoes, which she taught me this great way to make baked potatoes. Is cut them in half, olive oil, nice and salt and pepper, whatever. It's great. It's
20 minutes in the oven at like 450 degrees.
Fantastic.
And they're amazing.
And we just top it with sour cream, cheese, and butter, whatever the kids want. And that's it. It's easy. Fills them up.
And we do on the side of that, I think it was a package of Caesar salad from Trader Joe's.
It was easy. It was good. Then we had pizza with salad as well, and then we had a lemon chicken with quinoa and asparagus, and then burgers on another day. Very easy. Some other things that we had other weeks is like we had a mac and cheese day. Looks like crock-pot lasagna made it again, pizza again, baked potatoes again. Oh, looks like you can see a theme here. Barbecue chicken in the crock-pot with mashed potatoes and Brussels sprouts, I think. Taco Tuesday with beans and rice, and potatoes and sausage. So what we do is I'll make up the list. I'll make up the menu, and then I'll go through this list, and I'll just say, okay, we need this, we need this, we need this, we need this. And one of the things I learned about, because I take one kid, I think. I take one kid or two kids sometimes.
You usually take one.
Yeah, one kid. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna choke here. You're gonna watch me die here on live TV. It's not live because we're recording, we upload it to YouTube, so there you go. Alright, back at it. So daddy's doing meal planning. One of the things, dads, you gotta remember to do, mommies know this all the time, so dads, you gotta remember this, is you got to make sure your kids are fed before you go to the store. Okay? Make sure your little ones are fed, make sure you yourself are fed, because I've been in the store not eating and you're like, oh my god, I want everything. You stop paying attention to your meal plan, your menu here, or your checklist, and you start buying things. You're like, oh, that looks good. I'll buy that snack. I'll buy that bar. Oh, that looks good. I'm gonna eat it right now.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So make sure you're fed. Make sure your kids are fed. And if you have some snacks in the actual cupboard that you have, take them with you to the store, because we'll walk around Trader Joe's, and I know my little guy Colin, sometimes he can get distracted and he's like, oh, look at this. So, oh, here's some raisins, or here's some whatever, banana chips or something. Take a snack with you, because that'll help them in case they in case one, you forgot step one, which was to make sure that you're fed before you go. You'll have a snack as a backup there. And take some wipes too, because you know, they might get messy, some of that. But yeah, make sure you have your list. And what I like to do is I like to take my phone and I use my calculator to always make sure that I count everything up. And so the checkers are always, I always say, well, let's say it's gonna be around I guess last week I got it within $1, you know, and they're always amazed. Oh wow, that's 100 you. I'm like, I got my calculator right here, and they're always amazed. Oh wow, you add it all up? I'm like, yeah, I added it all up. Like, well, I gotta stay within my budget. So, oh, of course, you know. So anyways, make sure you tally it up so that you stay under your budget, and only you can tell yourself what your budget is. Everybody's budgets are different. But when we shop for the whole entire week, and I make sure that I always take my bags. Take your bags, guys, okay? That's the last tip I'm gonna give you. Take your bags, dads and moms, because we want to save this environment for our children and our children's children. So that's all I have.
And also you get 10 cents off your purchase.
And you get some kind of, every store is a little bit different. But that's my little share, my little wisdom for tips. That's all I got for this video, but I don't know.
That was excellent.
That was useful.
That was excellent.
And yes, I'm still wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, we never change our clothes.
We don't change our clothes.
No, or shower.
We smell.
We just look
We
like
smell
this all the time.
and we're tired. And we're gonna go to bed. So we'll see you guys the next time around. Thanks
Yay.
for seeing. Bye-bye.
Bye. We're human. We need to learn, and through that, we've learned so much about leaning on God and just how His strength can carry us through in our weakness, and so that's where we're at. So there's no condemnation.
Yeah.
There's no beating ourselves up. Grace.
That's right.
Grace.
Give yourself grace.
We have a new saying in our family: if you can't give grace, give space. So